it just you stay silent?
Just me running, you know, exercising. I love to exercise, so I run back to the fountain every now and then.
Don't I know it?
Cardio, that's it. Eventual, by the way, of course, you have Wave of Terror, you have Magic Missile spam.
Charged up, looking for the TP. First blood going to be had here for PYW. And should trade PYW? No, Summer just continues to run. Doesn't want to turn and go for a right click. Had stun in a second if maybe he was looking to fight, but instead allows PYW to just kind of skirt on out.
No, that's too dangerous, right? Like going for that path would be...
But Zeal just goes in. Look at this.
I think he's going to...
Zeal's just going to run him down. Right clicks on him, chasing him all the way to the trees, and gets a kill with no help around him. That's insane. And now they've got to swap because he's level 6. Sleight of Fist was used. QIQX is here. Stuns on him with the Wave of Terror already used. And that's 3 kills in 3 different places on the map.
And they get the bottle. They get the rune control. PYW was there on the bottom lane. They get some luck. Now Dust has a rune as well. December, he's going to TP back in. He still needs like a quarter to get to level 6.
Oh my
They can take him down again. If they remain, if they stay around... Oh, first Silencer perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah, Silencer's very dead. And he'll burn out to Dust, who is obliterating this game at the moment. Mid-Venge, put it in your queue.
You want to have, versus PA, you want to have a good time. You want to come online a little bit faster than her and then just roll the map with Radiant's BKB. He's being Dolan right now, like he might die.
Oh, man. Now they're going to go the other way. Blood Grenade, is the damage there? He's kind of tanky and will get the kill on a gun. They also took out Summer, and Dust is going to walk away.
And he lives.
He looks, and he's going to deny the tombstone. No, he's actually just going to go for DQQ and get a kill with a magic missile. That is absurd.
Could have denied the tombstone, noob. Gets an amazing kill. Yeah, 2 kills on mid lane at the same time. They've taken down top lane. PA is being brought down low.
Oh, dive bomb and in.
There we go. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good for Holy Grail. At least something. They're on the...
Done it to other heroes already. So, like, they're not afraid to just jump in. You show yourself a little bit too far and you might just die. And Gon, I feel like, kind of noticed that because there was a step up from Dust there.
Yeah, there's a combo of swap into lasso top lane.
Top lane. They're going to get the kill there on a DQQ. And, well, they can try to chase Dome. They've got lasso. They have the control. They'll pull him back in, and it looks like he's in trouble, but a Blood Grenade and an Arcane Curse on a 2. Maybe he gets the right click kill on a QIQX, but you're still not getting PYW. Eventually, QIQX dies, but Dome's already gone. Does get him level 6, though. Lane,
there's a stun on Ember. Oh,
gosh, yeah, gone. Ooh. Remnant away. Dark Willow's coming in. And Dust, he's got Magic Missile in a second. Shadow Realm holding it with the Cursed Crown. They'll throw down the Cinder Brew. Now, well, DQQ is in trouble, putting himself into the pig pole, and they've got the swap. They'll get the kill. Zeal will get credit for that.
Yeah, that 50 damage from the swap. The good old change. Coming time for Silencer to run in. Come on. Come on, SJ.
And they found one. They've got the lasso. The Global's not in time to stop the lasso, but now goes into the Shadow Realm trying to TP out. Will do so. So that lasso doesn't get them a kill, but QIQX willing to just run forward and die to this Primal Roar. Dome gets credit for that kill, and he's trying to get the kill on a Dust. Gotta remember, Dust has that Ags. He can turn this around. He throws out that stun. And with 2 heroes dead on the side of IG, yes, they have that illusion, but IG didn't get what they...
Which is very difficult when the enemy is on the high ground, the way they are.
I love this move, coming all the way around. Bramble Maze up into the high ground. That actually locks up the Phantom Assassin. Now they're going to pop that ult from Summer. The Global Silence comes out. They've got themselves, there's Hogs dropping down. They've got the damage coming into the Phantom Assassin. He's going to die so fast. He was going to be forced to buy back. And he's only buying back knowing that there's a chance of this Roche. If he's able to win this fight and able to survive, they're able to get themselves their hands on the Aegis. P is going to be able to go off on this one. They've got themselves a swap as well as the damage coming into Summer. They get the kill to the Alchemist. There's the last one to land on the Dome. They'll take out this Beastmaster, and that should grant them this Roche. But on the other side of it all, Gon. He's running, but they've...
Pretty big.
Just dagger. Dagger, dagger. Magic missiles coming out. And there's the jump from Summer. They finally go to the global silence. They're going to have the Terrorize land onto two of these heroes. It's on the Batrider. Dust is going to die. PYW is going to be next. They'll get the Batrider out of the fight. Emo's trying to fight with a Lotus Orb on him. So Summer. And they'll take the Aegis away. They really would have loved that timing to come through. But Zeal, now I believe down to one Panda left. Another life here for Emo, trying to fight back. Gon's going to take a lot of damage, but they still can't get the kill onto the Ember Spirit. Cyclone up into the air, onto the Alchemist. They'll take out Dome. Now everything's kind of falling apart a little bit. They've got the swap to pull back Emo. Zeal going in, Curse Crown on him. There's the Magic Missile, Stifling Dagger. Summer getting low, reflecting the stun with the Lotus Orb. They'll get the kill to Summer. He doesn't have buyback, and they're right on the throne. As this is going to be IG.
This is probably the best fight that they can take, because there is no buyback on PA just yet. They don't know it for sure, but they kind of should know it, seeing her items.
Yeah, short a little bit of gold. The Global Silence is going to come out, and they're going to try and go for this one. The Lotus Orb is going to be on a Dome. They look over at PYW. PYW had used that last, so they get the kill on a PYW first. He's going to buy back. Dome with BKB running out in just a moment. The Curse Crown goes off. That's going to stun up too, but with the BKB pop by Emo, he's able to put his damage on to Dome. So they'll take out the Beastmaster, and now Emo, no BKB, but needs to find a target. The attention was on to Gon for a second, but deeper in, Summer's in trouble. He's all by himself, and the damage is there. They'll get the kill onto the Alchemist. He doesn't have buyback again, as another Cyclone hits onto SJ, and so do the swords of this Phantom Assassin to slice him in half.
Yeah, that was probably the best chance that they could have asked for.
Ooh, they just called GG like that.
Yeah, it didn't work. Like, this game is over. You lose that fight, the game is done, because they have an opening for Rush. You can't reach it on time. Like, overall, Holy Grail, nothing to be ashamed of. They had some
very aggressive lane up top.
well, as long as there are cooldowns, right? Like, the Maledict has a 30-second cooldown, so Nyx assassinate all of that. You, as Beastmaster, you should be able to at least get some farm or approach the lane. The problem that I have seen so far... Oh, there we go. Phoenix.
Oh, there's the first blood. All right, it ends up happening. A Selly Hammer into Magic Missile. Lots of damage. And Phoenix...
He's might...
Oh, okay. He actually might die here. There's a Fairy Fire staying alive. Blood Grenade from SJ almost ticks him over, but does too good. Maybe Jabate had gone in a bit too far. PYW looking for an angle in a couple of seconds. He has the Impale out. Gone, stealing away the rune right now. That'll keep him alive, and they turn back onto PYW. Turns out he came too close to the sun, eats a Maledict, a bunch of right clicks, and he ends up dead. Nice turnaround from Holy Grail.
Very, very nicely done. I actually thought that Gan might die because... Oh, nice 45.
Oh my gosh, Dust! What a player Gan is! He manages to jabate Dust back into the lane, ends up bringing him down, and he does it solo. SJ not...
The game, the laning stage is going much, much better for this time around. By the way, comment the Glypher, whoever glyphed it. I guess it was him. Zeal. He's gonna eat the Maledict, but he should be fine. I think he's the one that used the glyph, so Storm couldn't kill off the creeps before he got Dowen by Pango.
Speaking of dives, there's one that happens bottom onto DQQ. It ends up dead. Might not be the only death in this lane though, because QIQX no longer has access to dive, and Dolem, thinking about chasing him, will get the jump on him and brings him down at the very end. Spins the hammer, gets the kill. 1-1 trade, but yet again, Holy Grail getting a core. It's if you're not having massive impact, there is this period of the game you can just feel a little bit useless as Nyx Assassin. Zeal, is he surrounded? Yes, he is. DQQ's coming through. There's going to be the Blood Right trigger. Beautiful Impale, though, from PYW. That might set up for a turnaround as Dust also makes his first rotation from the mid lane. They secure a kill onto SJ. DQQ should be next. Pangolier is on the way. Will he arrive in time? He will not. DQQ will end up dead. And unfortunately, this Rolling Thunder might not end up triggering onto Dust. Zips away from the Blood Right. Gone, just going all in.
IG was just owning.
So speaking of owning IG, they want to try and make something happen top. Smoke on smoke, they both pop each other's. And Dust comes in with a zip there, really wants to try and find Gon, but there's no way they have the damage to kill him off. He's eaten a Maledict as well as a Death Ward, so he's taking quite a lot of hurt. At the same time, Emo shows up, and with the help of Zeal, they kill off the Bloodseeker. Primal Roar finally does come out onto Gon, holding him in place. We've gone 1-for-1 so far. The Storm Spirit got taken out by Dome, who's also made his way into this fight. All right, bring in one more. DQQ is here as well. So literally everybody is involved in this fray. SJ trying to run away from the Morphling, gets burnt down instead and right-click down into death. And they did end up popping the Supernova, so that should signal the end of the fight as HG finally retreat from the area. Unless they can catch Dome. Nah, Dome should be okay.
Yeah, he's gotten away, but look at this. Nyx is still on top of him. He knows he's going to try for the rune.
Let's see, can they do it? Dome going directly onto QIQX. They're trying to bait him in, and the bait worked.
Storm.
He's now completely drawn on the mana. Storm Spirit zips in. They find the Electric Vortex, and they should be able to find the kill. And no, do they have the damage? They do not. Garn ends up killing QIQX to deny him an additional spell. But PYW ending up getting the kill onto the Dawnbreaker. Dust, in the meantime, has had all his mana removed after this big jump. And now he has no way to escape. They get right-clicked down by this Bloodseeker. Summer collects his tax. And Holy Grail making game 2 tower plays. But nah. Don't you miss the old days when the outpost was just right there and you could TP to it? I know the old days were just like 2 weeks ago, but man, that was good.
They go in.
Big zip onto this Bloodseeker. Will Summer end up dead? They swap him out for a little bit of safety, but Dust wants to keep the fight going. SJ looking like he's going to be the one that gets eaten alive, and indeed, he is the first kill. But now they're looking for some revenge. Garn finds an amazing Rolling Thunder, connects onto 2 with the Blood Rite as well. They prevent Zeal from throwing out the Primal Row, and then they kill him off. At the same time, though, Dust lost all his mana, jumping the Bloodseeker, and he ends up dead. The age just burnt away so early on. Does create enough space for them to kill off at least the Dawnbreaker. And now on life 2, Dust is going to make his presence known once more, securing a kill onto this young Pangolier, ensuring that the side of Holy Grail lose 4 in that fight. Bloodseeker, the only survivor. As usual, Emo's not involved in this occasion. He's just sitting back and farming. Let's hope that Holy Grail will be able to jump them or are ready for this. Doesn't seem like it here, Lizard. The fight's about to start. Dust doesn't have much vision, though. So he doesn't want to zip in blind. He knows exactly what can happen if that is the case. But he finds the Hex directly onto Summer. Summer is going to get popped off. Nice little kill happening there. SJ might end up following. The switcheroo is going to buy a little bit of time, but the time will now come to an end as PYW zaps him and they get that kill. Suddenly, I'm really behind this Lincoln Sphere idea from Summer. Yeah. Might have kept him alive in that moment. Initiation. But Holy Grail are smoked up, hoping to find something. But guess what? It's PYW here to ruin everything. Gets them right in the place they want to be, removes the smoke, blinks away for good measure, and able to bait out some ultimates here. Rolling Thunder from Garn has been used, does end up connecting onto the Zeal Beastmaster, and they have the damage to kill him even through his BKB. Does zipped all the way into this fight. He might end up regretting it, but does have a way out of this. So far, they're still thinking about posturing in the area, IG, knowing that's a 1-for-1 trade, and Emo is finally making his presence known. This Morphling is so gargantuan. As soon as he shows up, the fight is definitely over. And Holy Grail happy to get the Zeal kill. 3 heroes smoked up from IG. Or 4 heroes, actually. Who's the target for this?
PYW.
PYW gets sent up. He's the one that's going to go pop any smoke, see if there's any vision available. The Beastmaster army also coming in. Nice little swap back. QIQX will get immediately jumped, but he gets off the egg right before the Blood Rite goes off. That's going to be a huge Supernova as it bursts. Both supports are already dead, and now they're targeting Garn. They really want to try and find this kill on the Pango, and PYW does manage to get it. Dolem, unfortunately for him, his presence in the fight gets immediately taken out by Emo. And you barely even got to see Summer's Bloodseeker. He barely did any damage there. As soon as the Blood Rite dropped down, IG collapsed directly onto him. And that just ends the game. GG, well played. Holy Grail throw in the towel. They don't think they can do it anymore up against this big, bad Waterboy.
Come on. He was dealing some damage in that last fight. He was hitting the Morphling. He had the Shard as well on the Bloodseeker, which gives you, what, like 18%? 1.8%? 1.8%.
1.8, yeah.
So some things have been going on for